The entertainment world didn't just shake last night, it detonated. 1 second, fans were scrolling through harmless gossip posts, and the next, social media erupted into pure chaos after a shocking late-night leak dragged Bambi and Mendeecees Harris into what insiders are already calling the most explosive reality TV scandal in years. And according to sources close to production, what happened behind the scenes was so intense that executives allegedly held emergency calls before sunrise trying to contain the fallout before the entire story exploded online. It all began when a mysterious voice recording surfaced without warning. In the clip, a woman believed to be Bambi could allegedly be heard screaming, "You lied to everybody," before another voice suddenly shouted for cameras to stop rolling. The audio cut off abruptly, but by then, it was already too late. Fans flooded X with theories, cast members started posting cryptic messages, and rumors spread that Mendeecees had allegedly been removed from filming after a confrontation turned completely out of control. But then came the real bombshell. An anonymous insider dropped screenshots claiming Bambi had uncovered secret conversations and hidden deals that could destroy reputations overnight. Within minutes, blogs went into overdrive, live streams exploded, and celebrity pages began asking the same terrifying question: was this the moment Mendeecees lost everything? Because behind closed doors, sources claim tears were shed, friendships collapsed, and one cast member allegedly warned, "If the rest comes out, nobody survives this." Nobody could have predicted how fast the situation would spiral after those leaked recordings hit the internet. By midnight, fan pages were refreshing every second looking for updates, while bloggers close to production claimed the entire cast had been thrown into panic mode behind the scenes. The hashtags connected to Bambi and Mendeecees Harris shot straight to trending status, as viewers desperately tried to figure out what had really happened during that mysterious confrontation everyone suddenly seemed terrified to discuss openly. Then came the first so-called insider leak. A now-deleted post from someone claiming to work near the production crew alleged that tensions between Bambi and Mendeecees had actually been building for months while cameras were rolling in secret. According to the post, producers initially believed the drama was nothing more than a normal reality TV conflict until one explosive filming night changed everything. The insider claimed Bambi arrived visibly furious after receiving screenshots from an unknown source just hours before shooting began. Nobody knew exactly what was inside those screenshots, but witnesses allegedly described her as completely done protecting people. And the second filming started, the energy reportedly became toxic. One crew member allegedly overheard Bambi confronting producers before cameras rolled, warning them that if anyone tried to edit the truth out of the episode, she would release everything herself online. That single threat supposedly sent executives scrambling into closed-door meetings, while cast members nervously whispered in separate corners of the set. According to leaked messages spreading online, several people even asked production whether filming should be cancelled altogether. But producers kept the cameras rolling anyway. That decision may have changed the show forever. Sources now claim the confrontation began quietly before exploding into total chaos within minutes. At first, Mendeecees allegedly tried laughing off Bambi's accusations, believing she was simply stirring up drama for television. Witnesses say he appeared calm, confident, almost amused. But then Bambi reportedly pulled out her phone and began reading private messages aloud in front of everyone. The room instantly froze. One alleged witness later claimed the silence became so intense that crew members stopped moving entirely. Another insider described seeing one cast member physically back away as Bambi continued exposing conversation after conversation. Nobody expected her to go that far. Nobody expected her to bring receipts. And according to social media detectives, who analyzed blurry footage from backstage clips, the messages allegedly involved conversations with multiple people connected to the cast, including names fans never expected to hear associated with the scandal. Suddenly, Theories exploded online accusing certain friendships of being fake for cameras, while secret alliances operated behind closed doors the entire time. Then things got even uglier. A viral blog account posted what it claimed were leaked production notes from the night of the confrontation. While nobody has officially confirmed their authenticity, the alleged notes described Mendeecees becoming visibly shaken after Bambi referenced hidden payments and off-camera promises. The internet immediately lost control trying to decode what those phrases meant. Were producers hiding storylines? Were relationships being manipulated? Was someone secretly betraying the cast while pretending to stay loyal on screen? Fans started connecting old interviews, deleted tweets, and suspicious live stream moments from months earlier. Clips resurfaced showing awkward tension between Bambi and Mendeecees during events fans previously ignored. Suddenly, every uncomfortable glance looked intentional. Every nervous laugh looked guilty. Every deleted Instagram comment became evidence in what viewers now believed was a massive behind-the-scenes cover-up. But the moment that truly sent social media into meltdown happened around 2 a.m. That's when an anonymous account uploaded a grainy 20-second hallway video, allegedly filmed immediately after the confrontation ended. In the clip, Bambi could reportedly be seen storming through a backstage corridor, while multiple voices shouted behind her. One person screamed, "You just destroyed everything," before another voice yelled for security. Then the footage abruptly cut off. Within minutes, the clip had spread everywhere. Reaction channels went live instantly. Fans dissected every frame searching for clues. Some viewers claimed they heard Mendeecees yelling in the background. Others believed producers were trying to physically stop cast members from leaving the building. The theories became so intense that one fan live stream analyzing the audio reportedly reached over 70,000 live viewers before crashing completely. Meanwhile, Mendeecees suddenly went silent online. That silence only made things worse. Normally active on social media, he reportedly stopped posting entirely as speculation reached nuclear levels. Fans flooded his comments demanding answers, while fake insiders continued leaking dramatic stories by the hour. One rumor claimed lawyers were already involved. Another alleged contracts were being reviewed behind closed doors. A third claimed producers feared several cast members might quit if the scandal continued escalating publicly. And then Bambi added even more fuel to the fire. Without directly naming anyone, she posted a cryptic message that read, "Being quiet almost destroyed me. Never again." The internet exploded instantly. Fans interpreted the post as confirmation that every rumor was true. Thousands flooded the comments begging her to expose more details, while others warned her to be careful, because powerful people were allegedly panicking behind the scenes. Even celebrities outside the franchise started reacting. One reality star entered an Instagram live looking visibly nervous before saying, "A lot of people about to get exposed." Another posted laughing emojis followed by the words, "Everybody acting shocked now." A famous blogger claimed they received threatening phone calls after discussing the alleged recordings publicly. Suddenly, what started as gossip began feeling much darker. Then came the alleged emergency meeting. According to multiple anonymous sources, producers supposedly gathered key cast members the following morning after executives realized the scandal was spiraling out of control online. Witnesses claim emotions exploded immediately inside the meeting room. Some cast members allegedly demanded the footage never air. Others reportedly argued that hiding it would only make fans more suspicious. One insider described the atmosphere as pure panic. But the most shocking moment allegedly happened when someone asked whether Mendeecees would continue filming. That's when the room reportedly went completely silent again. Several blogs now claim producers were seriously considering removing him temporarily until the backlash calmed down. While no official statement had been released, rumors spread that sponsors and network executives were already monitoring fan reactions closely. Some viewers even threatened boycotts unless the full truth was exposed publicly. Then another bombshell dropped. A mysterious account claiming to possess unreleased audio snippets began teasing new clips online. The account posted a countdown timer alongside the caption, "Y'all only heard the beginning." Panic spread instantly across fan communities. People started speculating about what else could possibly exist if the first leak alone caused this much destruction. And according to insiders, several cast members were allegedly terrified about what those recordings might reveal next. Because hidden inside the growing chaos were whispers about betrayals far deeper than anyone originally imagined. Rumors began circulating that personal friendships had secretly collapsed months ago, while everyone continued pretending everything was normal for cameras. One blogger even claimed a major cast member cried after realizing private conversations may have been secretly recorded the entire time. Now the internet is waiting for the next explosion. And if the newest leaks are real, the nightmare for Mendeecees may only be beginning. By sunrise, the scandal had mutated into something nobody inside the franchise could control anymore. Overnight, the internet transformed into a battlefield of accusations, conspiracy theories, leaked screenshots, and emotional meltdowns as fans demanded answers from every single person connected to Bambi and Mendeecees Harris. What should have been another ordinary day of filming suddenly became a public relations disaster so explosive that insiders claimed producers stopped answering calls entirely. But behind the scenes, things were allegedly getting even worse. According to a now viral gossip page, multiple cast members arrived to set the next morning only to discover the atmosphere had completely collapsed. Witnesses claimed nobody was speaking directly to Mendeecees. Makeup artists reportedly whispered in corners while assistants checked their phones every few seconds, terrified another leak was about to drop online. One anonymous crew member described the tension as walking into a funeral where nobody knows who died yet. Then Bambi walked in. And everything changed instantly. Sources claim the room fell dead silent the second she entered because people immediately realized she wasn't backing down. Not this time. Not anymore. According to insiders, Bambi allegedly ignored several producers attempting to pull her aside privately, and instead marched straight toward the main filming area, while holding her phone tightly in her hand. Multiple witnesses claimed she looked furious, exhausted, and emotionally shattered all at once. But what happened next allegedly sent cast members into total panic. A leaked production message spreading across social media claims Bambi demanded cameras stay rolling because she was done letting lies survive. One producer allegedly tried convincing her to calm down before filming started, but according to insiders, she responded with a chilling warning, "If I say everything I know today, half this cast disappears." The internet exploded over that line. Fans immediately began theorizing who she meant. Was she talking about secret relationships? Hidden business deals? Private betrayals behind the scenes? Suddenly every cast member became a suspect in the growing chaos. TikTok detectives started creating hour-long breakdowns, analyzing old reunion episodes frame by frame, searching for clues everyone missed. Then came the alleged confrontation nobody can stop talking about. According to multiple so-called insiders, filming had barely begun before Bambi confronted Mendeecees directly in front of producers, camera operators, and several stunt cast members. Witnesses claim she accused him of manipulating narratives behind closed doors while pretending to support people publicly. At first, Mendeecees allegedly attempted to stay calm, reportedly telling her she was doing too much for attention. That was apparently the wrong thing to say. Because moments later, Bambi allegedly pulled out another set of messages that nobody knew existed. And this time, the room reportedly exploded. One witness claimed a cast member literally stood up and shouted, "Oh my God," after hearing one particular message read aloud. Another insider alleged someone near production immediately tried cutting audio feeds, while multiple people began yelling at once. The chaos became so intense that security was supposedly called to the set before filming could continue. But social media only saw fragments. Shortly after the confrontation, blurry clips began appearing online from anonymous accounts claiming to have access to backstage footage. In one video, fans believed they could hear someone screaming, "You promised this would never get out." In another clip, a woman who sounded like Bambi allegedly shouted, "Everybody lied to me." The clips spread across the internet like wildfire. Reaction channels labeled it the biggest reality TV collapse of the decade. Fan wars exploded across X as viewers split into opposing sides. Some accused Bambi of exposing private issues for clout. Others defended her fiercely, claiming she had finally reached a breaking point after months of alleged betrayal. Thousands of comments flooded every cast member's page demanding explanations. Then a shocking new rumor surfaced. An anonymous blogger claimed the scandal wasn't just personal anymore, it was financial too. According to the alleged leak, Bambi had supposedly uncovered conversations involving off-camera agreements and secret arrangements tied to filming decisions. Nobody knew whether the claims were true, but the rumor alone sent fan communities into complete hysteria. Suddenly viewers started questioning whether certain storylines had been manipulated from the beginning. And then came the live stream disaster. Late that night, one former associate connected to the franchise reportedly started an Instagram Live that instantly drew tens of thousands of viewers. At first, the person avoided direct questions about Bambi and Mendeecees. But after non-stop pressure from fans, the associate allegedly muttered, "Y'all don't even know half of what's really happening." That single sentence detonated online. Viewers flooded blogs demanding more details, while clips from the live stream spread everywhere within minutes. But the situation became even crazier when the live stream suddenly ended mid-sentence, after the associate appeared startled by someone entering the room off-camera. Fans immediately began theorizing that producers or lawyers were attempting to silence people before more secrets leaked publicly. Meanwhile, Mendeecees finally broke his silence. Sort of. In a cryptic social media post uploaded just before midnight, he wrote, "People will destroy you to protect their own image." No names. No explanation. Just that single sentence. But the internet immediately interpreted it as a direct shot at Bambi. Within seconds, fans invaded the comments section with accusations, theories, and demands for answers. Then things became truly unhinged. Because only minutes after Mendeecees posted his statement, Bambi allegedly responded with a now viral message of her own. The truth sounds like hate to people living in lies. That was it. Nothing else. But social media completely exploded after the post appeared. Screenshots flooded everywhere. Reaction pages called it a declaration of war. Even celebrities outside the franchise started choosing sides publicly. One reality TV personality posted, "Women always get called emotional when they stop protecting fake men." Another celebrity laughed during a live stream before saying, "Everybody getting exposed this year." But behind all the chaos, something much darker was reportedly happening privately. According to insiders close to production, executives were allegedly terrified that more recordings existed beyond the clips already leaked online. One source claimed several cast members spent the entire night making frantic phone calls trying to figure out who else might have access to hidden footage or private messages. And then the biggest rumor of all began spreading. Multiple blogs claimed producers were seriously considering editing Mendeecees out of future episodes entirely if public backlash continued growing. While nobody officially confirmed the reports, fans immediately noticed suspicious changes to promotional content online. Several viewers even claimed his scenes appeared shortened in newly released previews. The speculation became unbearable. Was he actually being pushed off the show? Was Bambi's explosive confrontation powerful enough to destroy his place in the franchise completely? Nobody knew for sure. But then, just as fans thought the drama couldn't possibly escalate further, a mysterious account uploaded a 10-second audio teaser late that night. The clip allegedly featured a male voice whispering, "If she releases the full recording, we are finished." And before anyone could figure out who the voice belonged to, the account posted one final message that sent the entire internet into panic. "Tomorrow, everything changes." The countdown post hit the internet like a nuclear explosion. Nobody slept that night. Fan pages stayed live for hours, refreshing feeds non-stop, while bloggers claimed phones were ringing behind the scenes across the entire reality TV world. By morning, the scandal involving Bambi and Mendeecees Harris had become more than celebrity gossip. It had turned into a full-scale public meltdown with careers, friendships, and reputations hanging by a thread. Then the new leak finally dropped. And according to viewers, it changed everything. A shadowy account uploaded what it claimed was unreleased backstage audio connected to the now infamous confrontation. The recording was distorted, chaotic, and filled with overlapping voices, but fans immediately became convinced they heard Mendeecees arguing with producers while someone repeatedly shouted, "This cannot air." Another voice, believed by many to be Bambi, allegedly screamed, "I protected everybody and got betrayed anyway." The internet exploded within seconds. Reaction channels crashed from traffic. Hashtags dominated trending pages worldwide. TikTok creators began posting emotional reactions in real time, while fan accounts tried desperately to transcribe every word from the recording. Some viewers claimed the audio proved Bambi had been silenced for months. Others argued the entire situation was spiraling into irreversible destruction. But the real bombshell came 30 minutes later. That's when a celebrity blogger, with alleged ties to production, posted a chilling message claiming network executives had entered full panic mode after hearing additional unreleased recordings behind closed doors. According to the source, several cast members were now terrified because the leaked material allegedly implicated far more people than fans originally realized. Suddenly, this wasn't just about Bambi and Mendeecees anymore. Rumors spread that secret alliances inside the cast had completely collapsed overnight. Multiple celebrities connected to the franchise reportedly began unfollowing each other while suspicious captions flooded Instagram stories. One cast associate posted, "Loyalty means nothing in this industry," before deleting the message minutes later. Fans noticed everything. Every deleted comment became evidence. Every silence looked suspicious. Every cryptic emoji started another round of online warfare. Then came the emotional breakdown nobody expected. According to insiders present during emergency filming discussions, Bambi allegedly broke down in tears after realizing how massive the scandal had become publicly. One source claimed she felt betrayed by people she had defended privately for years. Another insider alleged she became furious after discovering certain cast members were secretly blaming her for the chaos despite privately supporting her behind closed doors. And that's when things reportedly turned vicious. A now viral leak claimed private group chats among people connected to production had surfaced online. The alleged screenshots showed cast associates panicking over what information might come out next while accusing each other of secretly leaking stories to bloggers. One message supposedly read, "Everybody's trying to save themselves now." Another chilling line allegedly said, "If she drops the full receipts, nobody survives." The phrase spread across social media instantly. Nobody survives. Fans repeated it everywhere. YouTube live streams titled, "The End of the Franchise," started pulling massive audiences, while gossip pages posted hourly updates claiming network executives were scrambling to control the damage before advertisers became nervous. Meanwhile, Mendeecees reportedly vanished completely from public view. No live streams. No interviews. No direct responses. That silence became deafening. Some fans believed lawyers had instructed him not to speak publicly anymore. Others became convinced producers were negotiating behind the scenes to keep him from revealing his side of the story. But when paparazzi allegedly spotted him entering a private meeting in Atlanta, with multiple people tied to production, theories exploded again. Was he fighting to stay on the show? Or was the network preparing for his exit? Then another shocking twist blindsided everyone. A former reality TV personality unexpectedly joined a podcast live stream and hinted that Bambi had allegedly been holding onto secret information for much longer than anyone realized. Without naming specifics, the guest claimed certain cast members had played dangerous games behind cameras for years, and warned viewers that the public still hadn't heard the worst details yet. The clip went viral immediately. Fans flooded comment sections demanding names, while conspiracy theories multiplied across every platform. Some viewers became convinced hidden relationships and betrayals stretched far deeper into the franchise than anyone previously imagined. Others accused producers of intentionally hiding explosive storylines to protect major personalities connected to the network. And then came the moment that truly shattered the internet. Late that evening, Bambi suddenly appeared on a brief live stream with no warning. At first, she looked emotionally drained, barely speaking while thousands of viewers poured into the stream by the second. The comments moved so fast they became unreadable. Fans begged her for answers. Some defended her fiercely. Others accused her of destroying the cast for attention. Then Bambi finally spoke. "I stayed quiet to protect people who never protected me." That sentence alone sent shockwaves everywhere. But she didn't stop there. Moments later, she allegedly hinted that producers and cast members had begged her privately not to release certain information because it would change how fans see everybody forever. The live stream comments exploded instantly. People started screaming in all caps, demanding she expose everything immediately. Then her expression changed completely. According to viewers, Bambi suddenly looked off camera, as if someone had entered the room unexpectedly. Her face reportedly went pale. For several terrifying seconds, she stopped talking altogether before quietly saying, "They are calling me right now." And then the live stream ended. Just like that. The internet lost its mind. Fans immediately began speculating that network executives had intervened midstream to stop her from speaking further. Others believed lawyers threatened legal action behind the scenes. Some even claimed the panic in her face proved there were powerful people desperately trying to silence the story before more secrets surfaced publicly. But hours later, another leak appeared. This time, it wasn't audio. It was a blurry screenshot allegedly showing an internal production message discussing possible cast restructuring following the scandal. While the image was impossible to fully verify, fans instantly interpreted it as proof that major changes were happening behind closed doors. And one line in particular sent social media into total hysteria. "Current talent status under review." Nobody could stop talking about it. Blogs began reporting that several cast members feared the franchise itself might implode under the pressure of the scandal. Some insiders allegedly worried more leaks were still coming. Others claimed trust between the cast had completely evaporated beyond repair. And at the center of all of it stood Bambi and Mendeecees, two names now attached to one of the wildest reality TV controversies fans had seen in years. But just when viewers thought the nightmare had finally reached its peak, one final post appeared online from the anonymous account that started everything. No explanation. No caption. Just 6 chilling words. "The real recordings drop next week." If you thought this story was insane now, just wait until the next leaks hit the internet, because insiders are already warning that the real chaos hasn't even started yet. The alliances are collapsing, the secret recordings are multiplying, and fans everywhere are trying to figure out who's telling the truth before another bombshell changes everything again. And trust me, the next revelation could completely destroy friendships, careers, and the entire future of this franchise overnight. So if you don't want to miss a single shocking update, you need to hit that subscribe button right now, because the second new receipts, leaked messages, or backstage recordings surface, you already know we're breaking it all down immediately. And don't just watch in silence, jump into the comments and tell me whose side you're really on. Is Bambi finally exposing the truth? Or is Mendeecees Harris being set up in the biggest reality TV ambush we've ever seen? Smash the like button if you think more secrets are still hiding behind the scenes, and make sure notifications are turned on, because the next upload could contain the leak that changes everything. One thing is certain, this story is far from over.